Fear is one of the oldest companions of the human mind. It has walked beside us since the beginning of our species, whispering warnings, sharpening our senses, and pushing us to survive. But somewhere along the way, fear stopped being a guide and became a cage. Today, I want to talk to you about fear, not as an enemy, but as a message. Because fear is not here to destroy you, fear is here to reveal you. Let's start with something simple. Fear is information. It tells you where your edges are. It shows you where your identity ends and where your potential begins. Most people misunderstand fear because they think it means stop, but fear rarely means stop. Fear usually means pay attention. Think about the moments in your life when fear appeared, before a difficult conversation, before a new opportunity, before stepping into the unknown. Fear shows up at the doorway of transformation. It's the emotional signal that you're standing in front of something that matters. But here's the truth most people never learn. Fear is loudest when you are closest to growth. It spikes right before the breakthrough. It intensifies right before the moment you step into a bigger version of yourself. So the question is not, how do I eliminate fear? The real question is, how do I listen to fear without letting it control me? Let me give you a simple framework. First, name the fear. When you name it, you shrink it. Fear thrives in vagueness. It grows in the shadows. But the moment you say, I'm afraid of failing, you turn on the light. And fear loses half its power. Second, locate the message. Every fear carries a lesson. Fear of failure often means you care deeply about the outcome. Fear of judgment means you're stepping into authenticity. Fear of change means you're evolving. When you decode the message, fear becomes a teacher instead of a threat. Third, move anyway. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is movement in the presence of fear. Every time you take action while afraid, you rewire your identity. You teach your nervous system that you are capable of more than your fear suggests. And slowly, fear stops being a wall and becomes a doorway. Now let's talk about something deeper. Fear is often a mirror. It reflects the parts of yourself you haven't yet claimed. If you fear speaking up, it's because your voice is powerful. If you fear being seen, it's because you're meant to be visible. If you fear failing, it's because you're built for something bigger than your current life. Fear points directly at your potential. It's the compass needle of your evolution. So the next time fear rises in your chest, don't run from it. Pause, breathe, listen. Ask it, what are you trying to show me? Because fear is not the enemy. Fear is the invitation. The invitation to grow, to expand, to step into the version of yourself you've been avoiding. And here's the final truth. Fear will always be there, but so will you. And you are bigger than your fear. You are deeper than your fear. You are the one who chooses the direction of your life. Fear can speak, but it does not get to decide. You do.